Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Happy hump day. We're more than halfway through the week already. Holy moly, what do you know? Well, let's talk about some trades here. I found an interesting one. Actually, I found some interesting credit spread trades that I want to share with you. Three that are all sort of in the same vein, and one that's kind of playing a very unique role. Let's take a look at our scanner credit spread, Genius, which of course I'll be talking about in an online training this evening. I'll tell you how to get signed up for that in just a moment if you're not already there. But we had three different stocks that had call credit spreads on them. Now, with the call credit spread, that means you're expecting the stock to not rise above the short strike. Now, NVIDIA, that's kind of, America's darling stock here. Somebody is making a pretty darn big bet that it's not going to go above 120 in the near future, which is only $1.15 away. Palantir, same thing. They think it won't go above 39. It's only about a buck and a half away from that. And Bank of America, they think it won't go above 39 and a half. And we're pretty close to there. So my question is the market looking for a pullback? Now, when you got this really high implied volatility, that really benefits these credit spreads, whether call or put. So if the market feels like we're going to be topped out here in the interim, or maybe have somewhat of a pullback or a rout, these trades make a lot of sense. Now, this Humana trade is a little different. It's interesting. This is a put credit spread selling the 230-240 puts credit spread that expires October 4th, which is in just a couple of days. And they traded this when Humana was up at 246.91. Now, let's jump in here and take a look at Humana. Yesterday, Humana got downgraded by Medicare Advantage, and that was kind of a big deal. And subsequently, two analysts downgraded their ratings for them as well. So, had a pretty massive move downward, big gap, lower. We opened much, much lower and a very big gap. But then as it started climbing throughout the day, someone put on a pretty big put credit spread, betting that all the damage is done there and maybe this gap will get filled in. Now, when you have implied volatility as high as it is across the board, especially in Humana after this big fall, that trade can make a whole lot of sense, again, as long as it doesn't continue heading south. If you enjoy trading credit spreads and you can see the power of credit spreads, or you just want to learn more about what kind of power credit spreads have, attend our online training webinar tonight. And you can do that by going to markettaker.com/REG as in register. It's market as in stock market, taker as in take what's rightfully yours, 2 T's in a row, markettaker.com/REG. This is Dan Passarelli. I'll see you tonight. Trade smart.